Hello friends, today I will tell you about a strange and creepy movie. A creature struggling to breathe descends from the mountain and roams through the snowy valley. It frightens a small herd of horses and then heads to the barn where Ingvar and Maria keep their sheep and goats. When the creature arrives, one of the sheep collapses to the ground. Outside, a snowstorm rages and the air is freezing cold. Meanwhile, the barn's owners are looking out the window, unaware that the struggling creature is watching them. It's springtime. Ingvar and Maria are preparing the soil for planting, feeding the sheep, and tending to other household chores. They're so busy that they don't notice their dog staring intently at the barn as if something unusual is there. It's lambing season, and the sheep are bringing new lambs into the world. The couple listens to the news on the radio while having lunch, then spends the rest of their day working on their farm. One day, they hear their dog barking at the barn. When they check it out, they realize a lamb is about to be born. The lamb emerges head first. At first, the couple doesn't notice anything strange. But once it is fully delivered, they are stunned. The newborn is a female creature, half human and half sheep, with one of her front legs replaced by a sheep's limb. Interestingly, the couple accepts the creature as if it were perfectly normal. They even see it as a miracle and a source of joy. Maria, who lost her daughter Ada a few years ago, names the creature Ada and begins raising her as her own child. Maria nurtures Ada, feeding her milk and washing and tucking her in before bedtime. Ingvar brings an old crib from the shed and sets it up in the house for Ada. Maria quickly grows attached to Ada, but Ingvar struggles with the situation. Raising a baby again is emotionally taxing for him, and he takes his tractor to the fields to cry in solitude. Meanwhile, Ada's biological mother, a sheep, keeps coming to the window of the room where Ada sleeps, bleating incessantly as if calling for her baby. Maria tries to shoo her away, but the sheep persists. Even when the couple is watching TV in the evening, the sheep keeps bleating at the window. Eventually, Maria closes the windows to block out the sound. As time passes, Ada grows. The couple dresses her in normal human clothes and raises her like a child. One day, Maria goes to the field with the tractor while Ingvar works in the shed. Ada is left alone in the house. When the couple returns, they realize Ada is missing. They search separately and eventually find her lying naked on the cold grass near the sheep that gave birth to her. This incident pushes Maria to her breaking point. When the sheep starts bleeding for Ada again, Maria grabs her rifle and shoots the sheep. Then she buries it far from the house. While returning, Maria unknowingly passes near where Ingvar's brother, Peter, is hiding. Peter, a former musician and a womanizer, often escapes to Ingvar's farm when in debt or trouble. Peter eventually settles into the farm, and when he meets Ada, he is shocked but tries not to show it. Still, he voices his suspicions about the situation. Ingvar firmly tells him if you want to stay here, you have to accept Ada without question. Over time, Peter pays more attention to Ada. At one point, he even takes the rifle with the intention of killing her, but he cannot bring himself to do it. One day, the creature struggling to breathe appears again. This time, it takes Ada and retreats to the mountains. Maria can only watch as the creature and Ada disappear into the distance. For Maria, it is like a nightmare. And that's where our movie recap ends. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you in the next recap.